the featured app review, and today we're going to be taking a look at BingMaps.AppSource. That's the actual name, created by Microsoft. I'm not sure why.
Great name.
Yeah, should just call it maybe Bing Maps for BC or something. But what this app does is, I guess you could say it extends the out-of-the-box functionality just a little bit for Business Central. So right now when you go into Business Central, Ken, what can you do with Maps?
Yeah, so out of the box, without this app that we're talking about today, you can, for example, go to a customer or a vendor or other record that has an address on it. And what you'll see is on the address fast tab, a show on map link. And when you click the show on map link, you can, a little box pops up and you can say show this address or directions from my location, which would be your company information address, or directions from other. And you could say from my company to my company from other address. And when you select other address, you could say, how do I get to this customer from my bank? Or how do I get to this customer from another customer? Or from a job or from a location or a vendor or a ship to address or an order address. So some directions, basically really to and from any record in your Business Central environment. You could do a directions. And keep in mind, if you're on your app, on your phone, you could be in your car on your way from one customer to another customer, and you just use this functionality to give you the map directions in Bing Maps on how to get there.
But can you see the map in Business Central?
No.
Oh my God, what a waste. So you download this app, BingMaps.AppSource, or not this map, this app, BingMaps.AppSource, tongue twister. And this will actually put a little map of and show you the address inside the fact box pane within Business Central. And underneath it, you can do get directions and whatnot from there. The thing is, when you click get directions from there, it's not as good as when you click get directions from under the show me map, because the show me one, like Ken was talking about, says, do you want it from this current location or whatnot? This one opens up a new web browser page, and you have to actually type in your location where you want to get directions from. So a little bit different. Setup was relatively easy. You download it. I had to go into the Bing Maps Development Center and create a free account to get a basic key to add to the Bing Maps setup. And one of the things that it claims it does, which I think it could be very useful for certain businesses, is it's going to add 2 extra fields to the customer card. It's going to add a latitude and longitude field. Yeah, the thing with that is, though, on mine, it did not add the fields, and I could not find it anywhere. And we searched and wasn't there. So I don't know if it has something to do with I use the free basic key or whatnot. Maybe I have to do a paid key for that. Ken suggested earlier, maybe he knows that you're in a sandbox environment. But, then again, who
now,
knows?
is this also, is the validate address button that was in there, is that from this app? So it actually validates your address to make sure it's like a legit.
I don't know if it's from this app, but I ran it. It didn't do anything. And then within the actual setup, I ran the geocoding process. Because before I ran the geocoding process, the map appeared on the customer card, but it didn't link to the actual address on the customer card. So then I had to run the whole geocoding process, and it took, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or whatever I'd say. And then it finally linked and showed the spot on the app that corresponded with the customer's address.
I gotcha. Okay.
Tried everything. Tried adding fields, looking for fields. Cannot find the latitude and longitude field. So,
but you get the little fact box over like where the customer picture typically is, over on the right side of a customer card or a list. The visual map. You can click on it.
Zoom in and whatnot. Yeah, you can click on it. It'll expand. But overall, without those two fields being to be added,
well, it's a visual of the map. So now, how much do you have to pay for this?
It was free.
Okay.
The app was free.
So, no harm, no foul, right?
Yeah, no harm, no foul, I guess.
If I want to see a visual of the customer's their area where they're
right
at.
there,
I can
without
see it
opening.
right on my customer card.
I don't know. So let's create a new rating scale: thumbs down, thumbs up, or what do they call the medium? Thumbs. I don't know. I'd have to go right in the middle. Not great without the fields working, but it's not terrible because it does add the map or whatnot. So
I'm going to give it a thumbs up because it does add something for nothing.
Okay.
Right?
That's one way to look at it.
It adds the little map on the fact box for free.
But it took me 10 minutes to set up.
Oh, it did. Yeah, you did have to create a Bing Maps key and set that up and run this process to generate the geocodes and everything. So,
but not bad. All right, Ken gives it a thumbs up. I'm going to give it just a regular thumbs in the middle. Wherever.
I mean, you gotta try real hard to get a thumbs down on a free app from me. Right?
Well, yeah,
it just doesn't work.
It can't work. Yeah, exactly. With this, they kind of,
it half works.
Overpromised and underdelivered a little bit, though.
A little bit, yeah.
But it could be my fault too.
Yeah.
So, but if it had the latitude and longitude fields, definitely a thumbs up.
Yeah, because there's value in that. There's things you can do with that, right?
Yeah.
There also was a feature, wasn't there, that where you can
view all your customers.
View all your customers on a map.
Didn't work in mine though.
Ooh.
It was there to select, but it was grayed out. So
that's like a kick in the jimmy.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not that bad, but I don't know if it's because of the key or whatnot. But I don't know too much about web development keys for Bing.
Yeah, I try to avoid it. Learning about it if I can.
Yeah. Well, you're a Bing guy too.
Oh yeah. It's my home page in my browser.
Yeah, loving that ChatGPT integration, huh?
No, I don't have that on. I like browsing search results and looking at researching information and coming to my own decisions.
Nice.
Call me crazy.
All right. Well, that about does it. But we got to rate our beers, and I'm going to try to guess Ken's rating here.
Okay.
If I had to pick what Ken is going to rate his beer at, I'm going to go with 68.
Ooh, pretty close. Pretty
close?
71.
Oh, wow. Higher than what I thought.
71. Right somewhere between a spotted cow and a summer shandy.
Nice. That's interesting, actually. I like this beer, so I'm going 76. I think it's actually would pair well with some Irish stew or corned beef and cabbage and whatnot. But definitely a good beer. Good color, good smell.
So let's see. Let's do a little bit of research here on you. So 76. So
call me out.
Yeah. So 77 was a Budweiser.
Yeah, it's about right, I guess. Yeah.
And a 75 was Groove Grove.
I liked Groove Grove. You didn't like it though. I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now I would take a Budweiser on a summer day over this, but in wintertime I would definitely take this over the Budweiser. So
all right.
It's right about
You're
there.
right. You're right on.
And just for full disclosure, Ken cheats, pulls up his Excel spreadsheet with all his ratings.
Is that cheating?
I don't know. He gets persuaded by.
No, I feel like I made a fool of myself early on when I would rate one beer, at a certain level, and then the next one, and then I looked at it after the fact, like, wait, what?
Yeah,
I thought this one was better than this one. Yeah, I re-ranked mine a few months ago. Official new re-ranking system.
Yeah, but all in all, pretty good beer, especially for an Irish ale.
Yeah, I like it. Happy St. Paddy's Day, everybody.
Absolutely. So. All right, with that, don't forget to share the podcast, send it to your friends, and all that good stuff. Next month, we are going to be interviewing Soren Fries Alexander. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. He's a principal product manager from Microsoft with Business Central. So we are looking forward to that. So, and then Ken, take us home.
Should be a fun conversation. We'll see you next month. Bye-bye.